Group work. Two words that strike fear in the hearts of a lot of part-time graduate students. Because it's hard. It's not that we don't want to interact with each other, but it is really hard to coordinate schedules. For our students who meet on campus, they usually are only here one day a week, one evening a week. They have full-time jobs, they have families, some of them, or they have a fairly long commute. So coming back to campus during the week to meet on another day to work on a group project is difficult. For our online students, they're never in the same physical space at the same time. So a lot of us who are working on group projects design our own workarounds. We will have a Google Doc up, and then we'll send a flood of emails back and forth, working out details about verbiage or what's going to be on a particular slide, or just certain things that we need to get consensus on, and it just sometimes takes a while. So we can either do that via email, or we can try to set up a Skype meeting, which isn't always easy. And you're never with the material at the same time that you're on Skype. So one of the advantages I see of the virtual commons is that we can meet in Adobe Connect, just like we are right now, and all of us be on at the same time. We know our net IDs are going to work. We can go into a private chat room and we can start working right away. So something that might take about 3 days to work out a particular point in a project that might require some discussion can be resolved in just a matter of, half an hour, 45 minutes, if we all get on the same document, literally, if we're all on the same page at the same time. I think it's going to make things easier.
Okay, hi, I'm Darren Chase, and I am the web librarian at Stony Brook University Libraries. And I want to talk to you about the Virtual Commons. The Virtual Commons is a platform for sharing content, and a dynamic platform that will allow students and faculty to connect and collaborate. And it supports the teaching and learning. What makes it special is that it is not limited to a single course. So the Virtual Learning Commons will support the work and the activity and the collaborations of the entire cohort of students and faculty teaching in the School of Professional Development, which will allow for really dynamic interactions. And it's not limited to a specific physical location, of course, because it's virtual, which has great advantages because there are students who are distance learners who are not even present at Stony Brook on campus. And so irregardless of the time or the location where they're working from, they're able to make those connections and collaborate effectively through the tools and the widgets on the Virtual Learning Commons, and share as well. The library's role in the Virtual Learning Commons is to provide a platform, a space, where the objects, the digital objects, and the applications that allow for the interactions and the connections that the students and the faculty are able to make through the Virtual Learning Commons. So this platform supports this work, and it's also a good space because it is a part of the library's larger set of resources, research guides, and other resources that support teaching and learning. So through this space, when the faculty and the students are making these connections and collaborating, they're also able to access and utilize all of the research databases, the electronic journals, and the other materials that the library traditionally provides in a digital space, utilize that effectively in their collaborations and in their work.